Question number 20. Eve uses the formula C equals 30n plus 80 to determine the cost, C is in dollars, of preparing a meal for n number of people. If Joan has a budget of $700, what is the largest group she can hire Eve to cater? So we're given this formula relates the number of people and the cost. So here's my formula, C equals 30n plus 80. And Joan has this budget of $700, so 700 would be the cost. So 700 is going to go in place of C here. And we want to isolate for n, so if I want to first isolate for the 30n. So we'll bring the 80 over and subtract it from the 700, or if you're used to doing it like this, the 80 is a plus 80, so the opposite of adding 80 would be to subtract 80. So I'm going to subtract 80 from both sides. That's supposed to be a minus 80. Sometimes it's not very neat to write with a mouse here. Now, of course, those are opposites, so they add to 0, and so we have 30n on the right here, and 700 minus 80 is what's on the left here. And so 700 minus 80 is 620, equals the 30n. And now I want to isolate for n, so I want to get rid of this 30. The 30 is multiplied by the n, that's what 30n means. So I would divide out the 30. So that's why I'm dividing both sides by 30 here. This gets divided by 30 and this gets divided by 30. And 620 divided by 30 is 20.7. Those 30s divide out, so n would be 20.7. Now we would round down to 20. You can't round up to 21. Because, see, if we put 21 in here, 30 times 21 plus 80 is $710. So Joan is actually $10 short, so she would be slightly over her budget. So even though 20.7 does round to 21, we would have to round down to 20, and that's the most people she has enough money for. So 20 people would be the correct answer for question 20.